G'day guys, it's Scott here and welcome to another Pod TV. Tonight we're going to be talking about, is commission evil? Is it the devil? Let's have a talk about it, but before we do that, I'm just going to quickly run through our first little bit, which is our admin. So thanks to everyone who's come to courses so far. Our manual therapist courses have been an absolute hit with some great feedback, which you guys will see posting on the page so you can see what type of experience people are getting from those workshops. Melbourne, you guys are up next week, so we'll be down there for Friday and Saturday, so please get your tickets now. They are selling, so that's at podiatry17.com. Otherwise, there is only 24 hours left on the P20 sale, so do not miss out on those tickets. They are $3.99, two-day conference on the Gold Coast at Robina at the very unique Glow Conference Centre. So we look forward to seeing you all there. So let's talk commission. So firstly, I hate the conversation where people get real negative about this and it's unethical. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't like it. I think it's completely wrong. We get into this industry to help people, and I think the people that get in this industry that aren't here to help people and want to make money, they end up falling away from the industry or moving away from the industry because you won't make money unless you're helping people. So it's pretty straightforward. So if you put that premises forward of I'm here to help people and do the right thing by the patient, the customer, the client, it doesn't matter how you're paid, you will get an effect. So what we're really selling here is we're not selling time or product and trying to push the sale. We're selling, we're selling our time and our expertise. So I trained for 4 years, well I actually did an extra year because I failed a subject and I had to go back. But it was the best thing ever. But I've trained 4 years. That's how many hours, how many minutes, how many days of study and work that I've put in to come out with that piece of paper to allow me to be the expert for treating people. So I'm the expert, and as you guys people have heard me before, I love the saying that what is the definition of an expert? An expert is a person that can fix your problem. That could be the simplest of things, but if someone can come and fix your problem, are they not somewhat of an expert to that person? It's all about perception. So, is commission evil? I think not. I'm going to put it out there and you can challenge me. But we are selling our time and expertise to people, or people are investing their money in our expertise, in our knowledge, in our studies, so they can get better. And how important is getting better to them? So, realistically, the big thing is you can't really act in self-interest when you're on a commission wage, because if you act in self-interest, you're not going to find you're going to be helping people, because you're going to start doing things that are wrong, like lying, not giving people the full information about a product or a service you're providing, just generally being deceptive, which is an absolute no-no. So I kind of think that unravels the whole problem there. Let's face it, science is a bit of a mystical world still. There's things we don't know, and people can go and pull the internet up now pretty quickly and go, hey, what Scott just told me wasn't the full story. Or they'll come to you and say, what about this PRP injection? What about me getting a cortisone injection? Well, I read on the internet that this will get better on its own. People have access to more information ever. They can do it right in your waiting room while they're waiting. They could be looking up a whole lot of articles. They could have a whole lot of things they could show you. We can't do the miracle elixir option anymore, which is the self-interest option. We're not driving around selling Scott's miracle elixir to make your hair grow or anything like that. So coming back and winding it back, you can't use a commission salary. It's not evil, because if you are doing it incorrectly, you'll find that you won't have patients and clients come back. You'll get bad feedback, and you'll find that your services won't be wanted anymore in that case. Now, to talk a little bit more, I guess, about the positives of why I think commission is great, because I think it rewards people for hard work. I think that's super important. There is a concept called the living wage theory, which is quite interesting. It just talks about what you need and minimal costs in life to to live a normal life, I guess you could say, or a sustainable life without dropping below the poverty line. You've got to put this in and think about your bosses and things like that, or your employers and business owners. You've got to think about this. It's not fair for them to go, okay, well, I've started my career, I'm getting paid, let's say I've got some marks here, I'm getting paid I'm paying $55,000. Let's just say that's what you start on. And then every year I'm going to expect a $5,000 increase because I'm never going to ask for a salary. We don't go wage, commission, we don't do that. I'm just going to stay on a salary. So $5,000. So if you work for 60 years, you'll end up on $355,000 a year. And I don't think that's very reasonable expectation, I guess you could say. On the other hand, let's say every second year, you increase that, you're on about $200,000 a year in a salary package. So in saying that, people go, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm just saying that's a way that you can have those increases. But every year we work hard, and you should be rewarded for that. And that's what I'm trying to say is, so if you go in a year and you don't get an increase, why are you not rewarded? Why are you happy about that? Why are you comfortable with that? And for some people, they're fine with that. But they might get opportunity in other avenues, which is great. So when you go and move forward with all these figures and whatnot, you've got to keep up with the cost of living. So as a lot of you know, I've now got 3 little boys under 3. I have to have enough money to pay for that, pay for my mortgage, and then pay for my daily living. And going on and not being able to have the ability to earn more money, or the opportunity to earn more money and start taking on extra things or enjoying my life or go on holidays is not going to end up with good mental health. So I guess I'm going to sum it up here and keep it short and neat, but is commission bad? I think not. I think it's a fair way for people to be rewarded for being really hard workers and really good workers and really good health practitioners, and it's a fair way for you to put expectations on your employer or your owners or your staff to say, hey, I want to be rewarded in the fairest possible way by providing the best possible service. So that's it, guys. I hope that gives some little bit of a thought-provoking stimulus. Otherwise, get onto pe20.com.au, get your tickets as that sale lasts 24 hours. And Melbourne, we will see you next week. Dry needling and manual therapies, $650 for both days, $400 for one day. Don't miss out. And if you do have any questions, please just reach out, guys. And thanks for contributing on the page, and I look forward to seeing heaps more from everybody. Thanks, guys.